Last weekend, I headed to the Czech Republic for the Olomouc half marathon. Loads of Scotland fans in the airport, even got a glimpse of John McGinn practicing penalties. No surprise the flight was delayed again, but finally on the way to Prague. Keeping myself entertained and well fed on this long journey. Finally landed in Prague, then got to the car and was treated with the sight of a 4-hour drive. A really long travel day, but luckily I came prepared. Finally made it to the hotel after a very long time travelling. Quickly went to check out my room before having food and then went straight to bed after a long day. Hello from Olomouc. Finally made it here after quite a long travel day. I left the house it must have been 9 o'clock this morning, and got here eventually at 9 p.m. Czech time. So pretty long travel. I took an hour drive from my house to Manchester Airport. Flew for 2 hours, although we had a small delay, but then we had a 4-hour drive once we arrived. So it was a pretty long travel all in all, but finally made it here, feeling good, just had some food. So just gonna get some good sleep now, and pretty glad I'm not racing tomorrow morning. The race here is at 7 p.m. tomorrow evening, so plenty of time to kind of relax, recharge and get ready for the race before then. So I'm here for the Olomouc half marathon, which is part of the Run Czech series. It's a bit of a different setup here. Races are on Saturdays, not Sundays, which is a bit different from the UK. And for a half marathon to be starting at 7 o'clock in the evening, it's pretty rare. You don't really get that in the UK, but it suits me down to the ground. I much prefer racing in the evening than in the morning. So, if I can have a lie in and just prepare throughout the day for the race, I really like that. I don't really love waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to force some breakfast down and then jogging while it's still dark. If I can race in the evening, it's for me a lot more fun. I know you have to hang around a bit in the day, but the World Cup's on, so plenty to watch. So I'm quite looking forward to the race. It has potential to be quite warm, but actually on the drive here today it was raining, so I don't think it's going to be too hot. We'll see what the weather's like tomorrow, but feeling good and just glad to be here. Started race day with a nice breakfast, croissant, banana, tea and a yogurt bowl. From breakfast, straight into a technical meeting just to show us the course and things, and then it was time to sort my kit ready for the race. As it's likely to be quite hot tonight, I've gone for a pretty breathable vest. Hopefully this will keep me cool. And then on my feet, I've gone for the Alpha Fly, old school version 1. Had a couple of these spare, so brought them out, and hopefully they'll feel good tonight. I've also started using these Zone 8 nose strips for my races. Race morning, just gonna head out for a quick little jog, nothing too long, just 15-20 minutes just to stretch my legs. Long travel yesterday and then race not until 7 p.m. tonight, so it'd be nice to kind of do something, move around a bit rather than sitting down all day getting stiff. So come with me on a jog. So this race is one race of 4 in the Run Czech series. So you have the Olomouc half marathon, the České Budějovice half marathon, the Karlovy Vary half marathon, and the Ústí nad Labem half marathon. I've actually done 2 of these races before, haven't done this one. So this is my first time in Olomouc. I've done Ústí and České Budějovice, really good races, which is why I wanted to come back and do another one this year. Haven't done one for a couple of years for different reasons. But really looking forward to it. It's always a really good events they put on. So really grateful for the opportunity to come back and really looking forward to the race. Run done, and it was time to feel ready for tonight. Went for some rice and chicken for lunch. just over an hour and a half out now from the race, pretty much. Getting ready to leave the hotel soon, so yeah, just spent most of the afternoon chilling out really and haven't done too much. Watched a bit of TV, tried to watch some Formula 1, but couldn't really get it over here, so yeah, spent a lot of the day just laying down. After my jog this morning, had some lunch, then had a light massage just on my hamstrings and calves. It's nice just to kind of flush out. Obviously, having an evening race gives you the opportunity to do that. If it was the morning, I'm not really going to get a massage at 5 a.m. So yeah, it was nice to do that, especially after traveling yesterday, which is quite long. So yeah, a lot of the day's just been focused on recovery and fueling, proper chilling out after a long day yesterday, and just getting ready for the race tonight. I didn't have too much caffeine early in the day. Normally have a morning coffee. Didn't do that today, so that I could have more caffeine later on in the day without having too much throughout the day. So yeah, just had a couple of coffees this afternoon, which was nice. Feeling good now. Definitely won't sleep tonight, but it'll be worth it, hopefully. So yeah, looking forward to the race and getting ready to go soon. So normally warm up about 60 minutes before the start of the race. Just, about a 2-mile jog, 15 minutes or so. Then some dynamic stretching, drills, strides. Obviously go to the toilet a couple of times during that as well. Got to allow time for that also. And yeah, I'd much rather have a little bit too much time to stretch and stride and things like that than be rushed. I don't like being stressed before a race, so yeah. Giving myself about an hour to warm up properly is nice, is what I'm used to, kind of do it before every race. In training, I like a big warm up as well. People I train with sometimes get frustrated it takes so long to warm up, but yeah, I'd rather do things properly than, risk injury or just not feel ready on the start line. So yeah, it'll be good. The weather is looking alright. It's a bit cloudy with sun. We had a big downpour this afternoon, but it doesn't look like rain now, so hopefully the conditions are good for racing. In fact, I will show you. So that is what the weather's looking like right now. Hopefully it's gonna be good for the race. Let's go. Arrived at the start, and yeah, about an hour before, atmosphere is building really nice, though it did start to feel a lot hotter than it did earlier in the day. This is some of the course as you come in towards the finish line. Here's a quick clip from the start of the race. You can see more footage on the Run Czech YouTube channel if you want. Race done. That was tough. Finished 7th or 8th. It's not amazing. It's better than I was ranked going in. I think I was ranked 10th on the start list in terms of PB, so not a complete disaster, but I did want to finish a bit higher than that. I guess you always want a bit more, but yeah, really tough course. I mean, it was hot, and look, a lot of cobbles, and I hate cobbles. It was a cool route around the city, lots of twists and turns through U-turns. It wasn't really a course designed for speed, especially with like the cobbles, the turns and things like that. A really good race, good event, not one for a time, but a good race. I was just kind of focusing on position. I started off, after about 1k I was in, I think, 8th. Then me and some other bloke kind of worked as a pair. We caught one guy and then yeah, pretty much stayed there the whole race. So that guy I was running with did run away from me in the last k once we hit the cobbles, because I slowed down terribly because I just cannot run on them. But yeah, it was alright. Not great, not bad, but really grateful for the opportunity to come here and race, and yeah, hopefully use it to build towards the next one. I would also say, if anyone's thinking of coming to do one of the Run Czech races, I couldn't really recommend it enough. The organisation, everything like that is brilliant. I know there's a few cobbles and things like that, and not everybody loves them, but apart from that, amazing events. Much better than most of the ones in the UK, I would say, to be honest. So yeah, check it out. How crazy is this too? It's nearly 9 p.m. and the half marathon is still in full flow for loads and loads of people. They're like halfway, so they're not going to finish until 10 o'clock, maybe later in the evening. It's very cool. A lot of cups on the floor here, but yeah, people need the water today. Very, very hot. So this is some of the route. Busy water station there. Yeah, very cool. Loads of people out supporting because they've been in the bars and the pubs all day Saturday evening, and now they come up to support. So yes, pretty loud in places, which is pretty cool. Back home now after racing in the Olomouc half marathon on the weekend. I've recovered pretty well since, and yeah, already looking forward to the next race. I'd just like to say thank you to Run Czech for the opportunity to do the race, and I would really recommend any of their races for anyone looking to do a race abroad. They've got the Prague Marathon, Prague Half, and then these 4 Run Czech series races, which is the Olomouc, České Budějovice, Ústí nad Labem, and Karlovy Vary Half. It's brilliantly organised. It's kind of similar to the Great Run events in the UK, but yeah, absolutely brilliant and in really cool places as well. So yeah, if you get the opportunity to do one, or if you fancy doing a race somewhere different, then yeah, I would really recommend giving them a go. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll put another video up soon.